That is wild. I think I talked about this last week briefly. Dance wasn't here for it, though, but I think I am probably in April, because I finally started Wind Waker, which, by the way, I'm playing Wind Waker now.
Nice.
For the first time. Never played it before. Have you ever experienced Wind Waker, Shroom?
I believe so.
I wanted to wait
I'm
for
pretty sure
Will.
I've watched some Wind Waker.
I wanted to wait for Will to... Well, you playing a video game? Impossible. That's why I said experience, because I knew you hadn't...
Oh, sorry, not played, watched.
Yeah.
Imagine me playing a video game.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you don't play
Why would
video
you watch
games.
a video game when you could just play it?
Well,
because
no, he
takes
wants...
effort.
He wants to watch other people play video games while he plays Pokemon Showdown randoms in the background.
Oh, that's reasonable.
But anyways, maybe talk more about Wind Waker if Will shows up today, because I imagine Will seems like the kind of guy who's going to be like, oh, I love Wind Waker. I played it like every Saturday morning for 3 hours for like all of middle school or something. I can picture it, man. I can see it in my mind's eye. But anyways, that's one of the last 3 games from last year's sub-goal list that I have to clean up. So I am finally almost done with that. After it, I just have a Pokemon ROM hack I have to do called Emerald Sea Glass, and then Shroom, we have to do Digimon World 4.
Oh,
which means we should probably finish Pokemon Stadium first.
Oh God, can't we play some, fun games that don't make us want to play Sudoku?
No.
Simply not allowed, Your Honor. We have another fun game in the pipeline, but that still needs some more time to cook, as you know.
Oh yes, can't wait for that to happen.
I agree.
Actual fun game.
But anyways, since I'm almost caught up on my sub-goal list, I think probably just in April, I'm going to go ahead and start my next one while I clean up the last one. Get Psychic to Growlithe, goodbye. And I think I am going to do it the way that I talked about last week, where instead of having like the just the sub points on Twitch to regional, instead I'm just going to put like a really high number, like, I don't know what I'm gonna have the first one be. My first instinct is to literally have it be like 1,000 or something. But then just have it where, at the first of each month, I look at my sub points on Twitch and the amount of members I have on the YouTube channel, and then reduce the number by that amount. Because I feel like that will work out better in the long run. People can gift subs and channel memberships and all to try and speed up the clock to get stuff, or just subscribe in general, just become a subscriber in general to try and speed it up, because I don't like the current system I have, which is the default system that like everyone does, where it's like, when you get your sub points to like 500 or 600 or whatever, we'll hit this goal and then we'll do it, and that basically just incentivizes like waiting until September to gift like 50 to 100 subs to get to a goal. And then if you don't hit the goal, then within the month, then, the gift subs run out and the number goes down, and then it becomes like a impossible to cover gap to get up to the high numbers. It'll also prevent a situation like what I have right now, where at the start of the year when I started last year's sub goal in 2025, we hit, like, when I released the sub list, a bunch of people are like, oh, I want to see him play these games, and a bunch of people gifted subs and all, and we hit, like, the first 4 goals, but then we didn't get the last, like, 3 goals after that, and then the gift subs ran out, and then just literally a sub goal was never hit again until September, where I did a playthrough where people could gift subs to affect the playthrough, and then we hit all the goals.
You want to feel like you're affecting things to do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to try this way and see if it works better or not. Hopefully it will. Only one way to find out.
True.
There's a clef key over there. Do I have a clef key? I do.
I was going to say, I don't think clef key are uncommon.
Let's see if Shroom is dumb or not. Pokenav. Location. Uncommon spawns. Clef key. Die in a fire, Shroom.
Imagine having to check to see if I'm done.
That was a good one. Good comeback.
Crazy.
Die, Clef Key, die. You and all of your keys.
Does it spawn better at nighttime or in daytime, or does it not matter?
I don't know the answer to this question.
That's unfortunate.
This level 15 Arcanine has extreme speed. Pokenav, location. Looks like the same numbers, from what I can tell. Oh my goodness, a Nihilego spawned.
Oh.
That is one of the super rare spawns that you could potentially get, so that's good. Come here,
I
Nihilego.
like Nihilego. One of the better Ultra Beasts.
It's pretty neat. Remember when it, like, absorbed that woman?
Yeah, great days. She was asking for it. She deserved it.
Why does it sound like that? Why does look at the way its portrait works, chat? Anyways, I'll talk a little bit about Wind Waker. I, historically, and I've said this before playing it, and still say it now, do not like its art style, which I know is, like, I think is kind of contentious. I've seen people say they hate it. I've seen people say they like it. I feel like, I've never fact-checked this, but some people have said, like, the reason that Twilight Princess looks the way it does is because so many people hated Wind Waker's design, so they went the exact opposite way after the cartooniness of Wind Waker.
Dramatic change.
Yeah, and they said it was because a lot of people didn't like how Wind Waker looked. I feel like these days you mostly just hear people say they like Wind Waker's looks, but I also think that's a case of, like, all the people who don't like it never talk about it anymore because it's not, like, a relevant game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't like it. That being said, it's been pretty fun so far, even though I think it's very ugly to look at. I mean, it's not, like, hideous. It's just, like, I'm not a big fan. It's not like it hurts my eyes to look at it or anything. Like, but I definitely look at it and I'm like, man, I wish this game looked like anything else.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. I got through the first, technically 2 dungeons, but the first dungeon felt very, like, it was like a stealth section that felt kind of tutorial-y overall. But I got the Nihilego. Let's go.
Nice.
If you want this one, you can have it, Shroom, because I don't care.
Eh.
A Sobol immediately spawned right after! My luck is so much better when that one guy isn't here, whatever his name was. I don't even remember. He means that little to me. It's level 37! This thing will immediately get me 3 Pokemon locked! Let's go! You dumb idiot. Why did you spore first instead of...
Where are you? I don't have your stream open, so I can't snipe you.
I'm just north of Soothe City!
Yeah, but I messed around and have gone all over the place.
I hate this guy, chat. Struggling to find a single one of my friends that I can tolerate. Send help. Negative 20,300, positive 8,700. Shroom, you have the waypoint in-game for the teleporter called Soothe City to tell you where it is.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh my goodness. You see what I have to deal with, chat, on a daily basis? How long have we been? We were only at 40 minutes. I've already gotten 2, like, ultra rare spawns. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. And then the more unique spawns I get, the more money I get to play the... Why does Golduck look like this? To play the loot box of shiny fossils from the store to see if it can give me any of the ones that I don't already have. Can't believe the game gave me Sobble instead of Totodile. Unbelievable. You say Sobble or Sobble, Shroom?
Double.
Yeah, Sobble just makes sense, right? Because, like, sobbing. Which is what I do every time I see how bad the Gen 8 starters are. Ah, great. I see Shroom rapidly approaching in the distance.
Yeah, but at least I'm on a Pokemon that doesn't have a terrible cry. Ah, my ears are bleeding.
Now you know.
Is this
Now you
how,
know how I feel.
is this how you felt every
Yeah,
time?
exactly. I'm just gonna start every time I like see you on my minimap getting close. I'm just gonna make the Kilowattrel cry.
Kill you, game.
This guy. If you can't stand them, they truly are your friends. So true.
That's how friendship works.
It is, honestly. Should be able to get Snorlax today. As soon as I get back to the PC, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to evolve the Sobble all the way up to Inteleon, so that's 2 more. Nihilego obviously doesn't have any evolutions or anything, but still getting him checked off the list is really nice. Decent Pokedex progress. And how much money am I at? I'm at 5 gold right now. It's 1 gold shiny fossil, so by the time I do all that, I'll probably be able to buy 8 more fossils to run that gauntlet again.
I don't think I've ever had gold to buy fossils with.
Do you catch Pokemon ever?
No.
Wow, that's the easiest way to get money is to catch Pokemon.
I've got like a box and a bit of Pokemon, but I've never got gold for it.
Yes, you have. You've gotten bronze and silver for it, and that adds up to gold.
Oh, how much do you need of each?
It's 100. 100 bronze is a silver, 100 silver is a gold.
How do you convert them?
It does
Or
it
do you
for
not
you.
have to?
The game does it. Press E and look at the little purse symbol at the top right of your crafting symbol stuff. It's like the little material sack looking thing.
Hmm.
How much have you got?
It says I have nothing.
That doesn't seem possible.
Well, I've got my money bag on me.
Your money
Well,
bag
I've got a
on
money
you?
bag on me. Yeah, it's got like nearly 13,000 bronze and 19 silver in it.
Put that in your hand and right click?
Let me land. Ah. I see.
Yeah, and now it should be in your purse up at the top right.
Now I have a gold.
Yeah, see, because it doesn't add all together if you just hold it in your inventory. It has to go into the purse. Yeah.
I see.
All right.
And how much are the fossils, did you say?
It's 1 gold for a shiny fossil, a hidden ability fossil, or there's some third option. I don't remember what it is. Perfect IV fossil. I just always pick the shiny one. Anyways, if you just throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon that is not in your Pokedex yet, and the game will, like, when it's like, this is the first time you've caught it, and then it'll put some, like, silver or gold in your inventory.
Okay.
And the more and more you catch, the more and more it gives you. And I mean, it ramps up after a while. Now, I'm in, like, the 500s of Pokemon caught out of 800, and I get, like, 30 silver every new Pokemon, and every 10 new Pokemon, I get 2 gold. I think every 100 Pokemon in the Pokedex, it ups the amount you get per every 1 and every 10.
Fun.
Quite neat.
Got myself a Stunky.
Whoop, stunking it.
Kinda huge.
Skuntank and Drapion are 2 Pokemon that I, like, always want to use every time I play Gen 4. Along with Rampardos and Bastiodon.
A great one.
Which one is?
Drapion.
Yeah, Drapion is incredible. I like Skuntank too. He's no Drapion, but I like what he's got going on.
I have
I thought there was
62 Pokemon now.
I thought there was some new Pokemon I had never seen before in my life at the top right over near you, but that was just what a Psyduck looks like when a Stunky's tail is, like, behind its head. How many Pokemon did you say you're at?
Let me find out now. Oh, I didn't catch the Psyduck. Heck, get in the ball. It's like 62.
Wow, yeah, you've caught like nothing in this playthrough.
Psyduck, can you stay in the ball, please?
Welcome to my life.
You're literally a Psyduck, all right?
Psy. Wow, that worked.
Okay.
What is Araquanid's Spadef stat, Shroom?
Like 128.
Alright, that explains why my level 64 Gardevoir didn't OHKO a level 30 Araquanid with Magical Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, game. Totodile. There's a Golduck over here if you don't want to have to evolve Psyduck. He made an and noise. I'm killing you. Your life is over, Golduck.
You are a Lechonk and you are level 15. Stay in the Ultra Ball.
This is gonna be the rest of stream, is just hearing Shroom say this. You are insert Pokemon name. Stay in the Pokeball. Dance, what are you up to? Alright, good talk.
Oh, my mic was unplugged. I've been talking and thought you were just being a jerk and talking over me for a while.
We haven't heard you in like 20 minutes, bro.
I mean, I was talking, I made some comments, and you just like talked over me. I was like, all right, rude, but whatever. No, okay, cool. My mic was just got unplugged. All right. Anyway, I'm in the safari area.
Oh, you're back in the safari zone. Nice. Oh man, how did your mic come unplugged?
I adjusted it because I was trying to I grabbed some chips, moved it out of the way, and just knocked the cord loose.
Chisps. That'll do it.
Yeah, sorry, they're crisps technically because Pringles aren't legally chips.
What do you mean when you say legally? Like this has gone before the Supreme Court?
No, it's actually gone before the FDA, right? Because they're not potatoes sliced and just like fried, whatever. It's potatoes like shredded or whatever, then crushed into a pulp, then made into these like chips that we do have, but they can't legally be called chips because chips are just not that.
Huh.
It's weird.
I don't eat Pringles, so I've never known this until now.
Yeah, they're called potato crisps.
That's so aggressively British.
I know, right? It makes them worse in a way, but still I enjoy them.
Well, most British things do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's so locked in on catching a Pokemon right now, he's not paying any attention.
No. I refuse to buy on that.
That's what I said when I went out to Britain, just experience some of the food.
This is the first Psyduck I've seen below level 25 in like 2 streams.
Oh, aren't Ammonites are rare, right? I found an Ammonite.
Rare quotation marks. Yeah.
I'll take it. Oh, first Pokeball. That's cool.
They're like decently rare, I would say.
That's
oh,
cool.
We did find that lush lush cave which can spawn like all the fossil Pokemon. We should go back there today. You'd love fossil Pokemon, Dance, mostly because they're awesome.
I thought they didn't spawn anywhere other than here.
Well, apparently they spawn in lush caves because I had to go to a lush cave to try and spawn a legendary, which I then learned can only be spawned on an in-game full moon, so that was cool. But while I was there, I was like, does anything unique spawn here? And I was like, oh, like every fossil Pokemon other than the fossils that you have to like mix and match them.
Oh, I'm now done catching Pokemon. I'm not allowed to catch anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, there's just a big Onyx here. Huh.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. They just like bee.
Yeah.
They be how they do.
Doobie doobie doo. Celgium's already level 28. It's not going too bad. I wish that every Pokemon... I wish it was like Spectrobe's Origins, where everything fully evolves by level 30. I don't actually, because I think that's like maybe my biggest gripe with Spectrobe's Origins. One of my like 2 biggest gripes with that game is that the evolutions are all so standardized. But, however, I'm going back on everything I believe in for my own slight convenience in this moment.
That's valid.
You sound very human.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not a full moon. I should try to get over to the Lush Jungle on a full moon. I don't even remember what legendary it was. Oh, it's Ogerpon. Ogerpon has something to do with the full moon, Shroom?
I don't believe it does in the games, but it was Ogerpon you were talking about before.
I thought that someone in chat said something that had to do with the full moon. What is happening in chat? I haven't been paying attention. Remember the Fake Out episode where we thought Misty's Psyduck evolved? I don't. It's been so long since I watched the Pokemon anime, other than like a couple of episodes. I talked about that last week, though. I watched a couple episodes with Lark and some of the other guys. And then my memory of it somehow came rushing back to me. I kept predicting things right before they happened. I was like, didn't this happen when this was going on? And just about every time I said that, it immediately happened in the next scene.
That's good.
I don't think it's good.
But
I think it's kind of messed up that my brain is like, yeah, you watched that when you were 7. We can't ever let you forget that. By the way, you got like a C in biology.
Well, deserved.
There's a grind.
Is the box that Jesse and James are in, is that announced? Like the
yeah,
name of
winner
it?
takes all. We've announced all but one villain.
Got it. Is it Garmadon?
No.
Dang it. When are you going to stop being a coward and add Garmadon from the Ninjago anime?
Simply not an anime, Your Honor.
No, there is an anime for it. Nope. Although Kai was the main character, which was a little strange.
True.
Uh-huh.
Earlier, you were trying to tell me that this Pokemon is underrated.
Which one?
Elgium learns Headbutt at level 30.
In Gen 5, it also learns Steel Wing for no reason.
Why? I missed my Sky Uppercut on the Skuntank, so it went for Explosion, which seems like a reasonable response.
Froakie that has just appeared on my screen.
Ooh. Do I have Froakie yet? I do already have Froakie, actually, so. I think the only water starter I'm missing, which is also the only one that can spawn here that hasn't spawned yet today, is Totodile!
What's this Froakie? Like, it's on my minimap, I just can't.
Yeah, I see it. It's because it's going to blend in with the water. Ultra rares that can still spawn in the swamp that I don't have yet are Goomy and Totodile. And Pekka-Runt, I guess, but I can just get another summon item for it at some point. So yeah, because I got Nihilego, I got Sobble, I got Froakie. I'm just hoping for Goomy and Totodile. Did you find it, Shroom?
Yep.
Bow, wow. The game still refuses to give me Charmander. Holy cow, this Venomoth is massive. Anyway. Dead. What does a man have to do for a Totodile or a Charmander? How many Skuntanks must I murder?
Yes.
So true. I missed the Sobble. I just, it spawned on the swamp, and then I threw a Pokeball at it. You didn't miss much. We're coming up on an hour now. Shroom, how do you feel about... are you still in the Safari Zone, Dance?
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you have left in there?
45 minutes.
45 minutes? So you only just went in there a
Apparently.
little bit ago.
Yeah, I went around when you asked.
Nice.
I'm wondering if rarer stuff spawns lower in this place.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
I'm pretty
gonna
sure
find
I've
out.
looked at it with the Pokénab before. I don't think so. The spawns do change when you're in water. I know that.
True.
I was going to say Dance could join us, but I don't know if he's going to stay in the Safari Zone the whole time or not. But Shroom, we could go to the Lush Cave and try and, do a little bit of building there to make it more palatable to trying to spawn fossils, and then see if we luck into some fossils.
Could be doable.
Probably be down.
Do. Die, Mastiff, die. This Mastiff just barked at my Haxorus. It used Roar on my Haxorus? This is messed up. Just need to wait a little bit longer because that Charmander is going to spawn any second now. 99% of trainers leave the windswept hills before Charmander spawns. Like right before it spawns.
That's what I heard.
I'd believe that.
Is there anything you wouldn't believe, Shrew?
That it's not butter.
I couldn't
You
believe that
got the right
either.
answer this time. Today I learned, I think for like the third time now, that Fidough is a fairy type.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked Dragon Claw and then saw that it wasn't dead, and I was like, that doesn't seem right.
I'm currently in Solar right now. I'm mining out just a big area, and I'm trying to see if I put it really low in the ground. First of all, I'm getting a lot of resources, and secondarily, if I just mine this area out, I wonder if stuff is more likely to spawn here, similar to that one time y'all made that area up high.
I doubt it because the entirety of that biome is Solara.
Yeah,
when
but like
we
I could
did the
track
thing
the
when we
stuff.
did the thing for Porygon, we built up to a point where literally nothing could spawn, and then put down the PCs, which made it possible for Porygon to spawn.
That's fair.
But hey, who knows if it works for you? More power to you.
What's the type of brainless stuff I enjoy doing in Minecraft anyway? So I'll try it, and then it won't work, and then don't mind it anyway.
Right, sure. I'm going over here to kill whatever this thing is that I think Fidough evolves into. And then... Actually, I forgot there's a Safari entrance right here where we are. And then I'm going back to the past Samurai Jack. Whatcha? I'm going back to then go to the...
Samurai.
wielding a magic sword.
Wielding a shape-shifting master of darkness.
All right, anyways, I'm heading back to go to the Lush Cave.
Okay.